your brown skin girl. Yeah, that's me.
Let's talk about unity.
Right, guys, today I'm going to interview some guys for what's going on in Nigeria, and I'm going to ask them what they think and how do they feel. So keep watching and don't forget. I said don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe. So yeah. Bye. Name.
My name is Akin Obaro.
Do you know what is going on in Nigeria?
Yes, I've seen the news and read something about it. They are protesting against police brutality and mostly against SARS. That's an organization that's supposed to be protecting the citizenship, but it's killing them, shooting them, stealing from them. And now they are protesting against it, they are rioting. That's it.
And how do you feel? What do you think about this protest?
I think it's something positive because the Nigeria government is really corrupted. He has been stealing from the citizenship. It hasn't been behaving like a real government, and now they're reacting against it. They are protesting, and I think it's a good thing. But I also feel sorry for a lot of victims of this protest. A lot of people that have been killed, and yeah. If could do something, I would do it. That's it.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for this time.
You're welcome.
What's your name?
I'm Festus by name.
Jenny.
Okay. Do you know what is going on in Nigeria?
Yes, I know the protest that is going on in Nigeria. I'm aware of it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, and what do you think?
What I feel about the protest, because the Nigeria government is not okay. For the Nigeria government to order killing in Lekki, very bad of them. For them to kill the innocent youth that vote for them is very bad. Because as I'm here now, Buhari is my enemy. If I wish I'm in Nigeria, I will kill Buhari. Let them see me. Make him know I'm a Benin boy, confirm Benin boy. If I wish I'm in Nigeria, I will kill Buhari. For what he did to kill the innocent youth, the people that vote for him, to kill them, very wrong. Is a very bad leader. He's not a leader.
Okay, thank you very much. What's your name?
I'm Felicia. My name is Felicia.
Okay. But do you know what is going on in Nigeria?
I know that there is a kind of crisis now. People are protesting for freedom from slavery of the government because they are suffering and they want liberation.
And what do you think about this protest?
Personally, protest is good. Okay, to protest is good. But violent protest is what I don't support. When people violently resort to destruction, it's no longer protest because people are now wicked people are now taking advantage of the protest to destroy the properties of others. And the most vulnerable ones suffers a lot of this. So it's no longer a kind of protest. And another thing, the whole world is in chaos. Okay, so I don't think their protest will be able to change anything for betterness. Human government will try, but they cannot be able to bring an end to the misery humans are facing today. So as a Christian, I believe that it's only God that will be able to intervene in the stress and hunger and other kind of anxieties that we as humans faces today. So that is my own opinion.
Okay, and how do you feel about the people dying because of this protest?
You see, it saddens to see that they are killing people, okay? Those who are supposed to protect, they are the ones killing. And even those who are out for protest, they are even killing themselves. It saddens my heart to see the kind of brutality or heartless attitude that people reflect these days. It's true that police brutality was wrong, but how can you just bring out somebody, kill that person and set fire on that person, all in the name of protest? And you see cultism, they are even bringing out their kind of atrocity. So it's no longer protest. This is a kind of inhuman behavior. Human beings are becoming too cruel and wicked. They are too wicked now. I'm even afraid of being a Nigerian or even having a kind of strong commitment with a Nigerian person because of the wickedness, they are now reflecting out of this protest. It's no longer protest. This is an act of wickedness on part of so many who think they are protesting for the good of other people, but they are causing a lot of disaster. So it is not really a pleasant one. And they are not transmitting a good kind of protest to the world, because they are not like a mirror to the world. And their heartless ways of protesting is so disgusting, to be honest. Peaceful protest, yes, but violent protest, no. I go against violent protest. Okay, the things they are now destroying, who will replace it? Who is going to replace those things? And the prisoner they are releasing, there are many hardened criminals. What about if those criminals later organize themselves and attack them? Who will protect them? So they have to be reasonable. They have to think very well of what they are doing and the after effect of this protest they get involved in. The protest is good to protest, as I said, but violent protest, no. No. A lot of inhuman behavior is reflecting in so many people, which I go against. And I also believe strongly that it is only God that will be able to eradicate the problem of humans, because we cannot direct ourselves. Without God's intervention, we cannot direct ourselves. And another thing, churches are also involved in this, because they also need to know that they brainwash people. They are not giving them the right attitude to confront situations or difficult situations. Okay, assuming they go to churches and they are able to inculcate in them that violence is against God. You can ask whatever you want to ask with a humble spirit, but when it results to violence, it becomes out of order. So a lot of things is out of order in Nigeria. That is what I think.
Okay, thank you very much for this time.
My name is John Obasui. I'm in Nigeria.
Okay, do you know what is going on in Nigeria?
Yeah, of course, I'm aware of what's going on in Nigeria right now. There's a lot of, inhuman treatments, police brutality. The country is no longer safe for the people, for the citizens. So, and it has gotten to us here in Europe, in diaspora. So that's why we decided to come out in mass, because a lot of persons have died. A lot of youth died during the process. The government, they ordered the soldiers to attack a peaceful protest. You can imagine what we just did now is a peaceful protest. They were only protesting for their rights to end police brutality. Instead, the government deployed some miscreants, some hoodlums to attack them, and they started shooting at them. So it got to us, and it's very painful. So we decided to come out in mass to say no to bad government, to say no to police brutality, to say no to mediocrity, corruption, and so on and so forth. So that's what we're here for.
Okay, and how do you feel about the people dying?
Yeah, it's really sad and it's painful. I always put myself in their shoes, in the shoes of their family and their loved ones. It's painful to lose somebody. I know how it feels. You understand? So we are condoling with them. We pray that God give them the grace and the strength to bear the loss. It's painful. It's painful. Yeah, it's painful.
Do you have a message for Buhari?
The message we have for Buhari is that it's time for him to go. Yeah, it's time for all of them, all the bad leaders. They should go. No, we don't need anybody that is older than the country to rule us anymore. It's time for the youth to rule. Since I was small, since I've been hearing that youth are the leaders of tomorrow. But up to this age that I am now, the old ones, they are still leading. The miscreants, they are still leading. So it's time for the youth to lead, because they said we are the leaders. So we need the youth. We are not lazy, as it was said by the president that we are lazy. So we know what we are doing. So it's time for us to stand and take what belongs to us. Thank you. I think I have to go.
Yes, thank you.
Nice
Thank
day.
you very much.
Ciao, ciao.
What's your name?
My name is Friday.
And yours?
My name is Mama Swag.
And what do you think about the protests going on in Nigeria?
The protest. Go.
Okay, the protest going on in Nigeria is just because of the protest we are seeing here today. Because the way our leader is leading us in that country is not good at all. Since Nigeria was having their independence till today, they continue to say one thing for us. They will give us light, they will give us water. For how many years? Nigeria is 60 years now. They have not met up to their demand. Right now, we the youth, we now rise to do revelation, to do protest, peaceful one, because of the bad governor and because of the bad leaders. We have to take it from there right now, because Nigeria, they are tired about the bad governor and about the bad leaders we have in our country. Look at this country we have now. Everything we are enjoying here is not our father that put it down. It's their great-grandfather that do it. That's why their children now, they are not suffer. That's why we, the foreigner here, we are still enjoying for it. This is the kind of thing we want our governor to do for us in our country. That's why we are protesting now. Thank you very much.
And what do you think about this protest?
The protest about Nigeria, at the first time it started, it was very peaceful protest. But later we see they change everything. And the one that most pains me was the one they killed those innocent souls in toll gates. You people that kill those people, you will not have peace. Have it in mind, the shoe you tie will become a problem to you. The shirt you wear will become to fight you. The water you drink will come to a problem to you. It will pollute your system. You will not have peace. You will resign by force. People are praying for Nigerians. Even I saw Cameroon, a guy from Cameroon, his name is David King. He was praying and seeing vision for Nigeria. People will resign. You think we are playing? The only thing I want to say again, please, soldiers, policemen, SARS, armies, we are fighting for you people. We live in a good...
Stop killing our youth.
Stop killing them. We are living a better life here. We are not suffering. We are hustling for our life, but we came here to hustle. We are living a good life. That is why we are protesting now. So that Nigeria will go. We will go to home one day. We will go Nigeria one day. You people should stop killing. Frustrate the government. Frustrate the leader. And I pray that God will give you depth here. When they send you to mission, tell them you will not go. Amen. Tell them you will not go, because if we start praying for you people will not like it. Please, soldiers, I'm begging you people, let the youth do what they want to do, because we want revolution. This is the time, because God has already intervened. Do you people do not surprised of seeing that all the whole world unite? I was so surprised that when Nigeria started from Benin, the rest take over. It's like God just wake everybody up. So don't put finger on God's eye. You people should stay away. Leave the people the youth to fight for their rights. Exactly. Fight for their rights. Children here, they are paying them. Policemen doesn't even earn 200,000. Yes. Is that not poor? You people should wake up, policemen. You are not even earning 200,000. The money the Senate even receive is more. 5 policemen cannot receive it in a year. Only one person. Is that not corruption? Please, they should stop corruption in Nigeria. We don't need them anymore. They should let the youth to rule. And when the revolution will finish, any Nigeria youth that want to rule the Nigeria, is it from Edo State, from any state, from Yoruba, anyone that wants to rule, that they should interview that person before they vote for him. If he wants to put lights for Edo State for 1 year, he will sign that contract. And he will tell us the date he's going to start it. When he starts it, we put it on live. The whole world will be seeing they are working. We don't like wayo anymore. Yes. Look at the food. I saw it today. Tears came out from my eyes.
I was surprised that Edo State have
they stole food. And Abba came out to say there's no food in that place. What did they bring out? Those are the corruption. Yes. Don't use your mouth to say what you don't know. If you don't know, I don't know. Let the people speak for themselves. Please, you should stop corruption. We are going home. Goodbye. Thank you.
What's your name?
My name is Sarah.
Okay. Do you know what is going on in Nigeria?
Yes, actually, we are having a system of bad governance and the police brutality, which we really want to end, and that is why we're here to protest against it. That is why we organized it. That is why we said we are supporting our own back home, our brothers, our sisters that have been killed, to say no to bad governance, police brutality, and the SARS thing, in quotes, now changing it to SWAT. We are saying no to bad governance in Nigeria, end bad governance, end the police brutality, and that is our main reasons of our coming out. But then, aside the end SARS and end police brutality, we have enough that is going on that is not right. And we are standing, we're begging the world to help us with their voices and say no to bad governance in Nigeria.
And what do you think about this protest? Is it good? Is it bad?
Yeah, it's a peaceful protest, so I think it's a very good thing we're doing. Nobody is harming, we're harmless. We're doing a very good thing because there is absolutely no way of any violence or any cause to create troubles around. No, it's totally a peaceful protest.
And what do you think about the protest in Nigeria?
I think so far so good. In Nigeria, we've been doing well, and that is why we're helping around the world to help them raise awareness, help other people outside Nigeria to know that it's a peaceful protest and is a movement that we hope to continue and achieve what we have started. Yeah.
And how do you feel about the people dying?
I really feel bad, and for whatever we are doing, we say a minute prayer for all our fallen heroes, and for their family, we cannot say enough, but we pray that God comforts their family in a way He can comfort them, and we are standing beside them, and that is why we will not stop this fight. For them that have lost their souls, we are going to stand for them. We are going to fight for them. Their efforts will not be in vain. Their lives that have gone will not be in vain. And that is why we are standing anywhere you are as a Nigerian all over the world. Stand with us and lend us your voice. Say no to police brutality, armed brutality, uniform brutality in Nigeria.
And you have a message for Buhari?
Well, like I will always say, Buhari, if you can't, resign. Like the country is bigger than you, the country is more than you. And what we're trying to say is, Buhari, if you can't resign, we are tired. Enough is enough. We don't understand anymore.
Okay, thank you very much for this.
Oh, I'm Rita.
Okay. Do you know what is going on in Nigeria?
Yeah, of course. I know what is going on, and that is why we are here.
Okay. And what do you think about this protest in Nigeria?
The protest is what everybody needs, because Nigeria we need to live out of fear. We need to liberate from fear, because we know our people that come before us. This is a new generation. People that come before us, they're always afraid of government. They don't want to fight this battle we are fighting, because this thing has been existing for a long time. So we are here to change narrative. We are here to Nigerian people. What they are doing there is what we need. They are there to speak to government to let us end all this police brutality and killing in Nigeria. It's not like in other country. The way it is in Nigeria, it's not in other countries. It's not like that. Police respect individuals. They respect human life. Life doesn't matter in Nigeria. That is why we are here. So that is why they are doing the protest they are doing, for police to know that at least we are aware of what is going on, and we want them to change from what they are doing.
And how do you feel about the people dying in Nigeria now?
It's very unfortunate that the government, instead of hacking to our request, instead of them to hacking to our request and grant us what we are asking for, they are killing us. They are killing people. It's very unfortunate that Buhari have no heart. He don't have empathy for people. These people have their children abroad, have their children in other parts, but they keep on killing other people's children. For example, how can they feel if their children are the one being killed? Any of their child died. How will they feel? It's very bad that people are dying. So I don't know what and this, I believe this will not stop us from what we are doing. We are going to continue this. People that are dying, they are our hero, and we remember them forever. We will not forget them, but we are going to make sure that they did not die for nothing. We'll make sure that what they die for, we bring it to pass.
And do you have a message for Buhari?
Buhari, my message for you is that you cannot stop us. This campaign we have started to end SARS, we are not stopping here. we will not stop here. If you know what is good for you, you better resign. In fact, we don't need you anymore. Like if a wife say you don't want to marry again, the husband divorce, he go away. Let's take an example. We are your wife. We don't want to marry again. So go your way. You need to step down. It's not by force to lead us. In Nigeria, you have even 10% love. Only the ministry and your fellow politician love you. We the citizen, we don't love you. So what are you still doing there? Step down. You need to step down.
Okay, thank you very much for this story.
Welcome.